Hi, Pisces. Sorry, I'm trying to get my... Okay, welcome to Renee In Tune. If you're watching, thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate you. The music you hear in the background, I do not own the rights to. So this is a love reading for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the month of January 2021. My previous video was interrupted, so I've already pulled your cards here. I pulled some clarifiers and I pulled a couple of oracle cards for you, so we can go ahead and hop right into it. If you have not done so already, go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and join my little family and share your energy with me. And if you'd like to receive notifications for future videos, you can hit the bell that's right next to it. Okay, so let's get into it. Remember that this reading is general, so it is not going to resonate with everyone. Energy is fluid. Okay, roles can be interchangeable. There is no gender here. Timing is not exact. Okay, we have your overall energy as the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups here tells me that you're feeling some confusion towards your love life at this time. This could either be confusion or that you have multiple options and you're not sure of which is for you. It also tells me that you could be having dreams. You could be having dreams that reflect how you're feeling towards your love connection, or you could be receiving messages from your person through your dreams. Okay, with the Seven of Cups energy here. All right, following that up, we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so this tells me that you've invested a lot of time into this connection. You've invested, you could have invested money into this person or connection. You could have invested resources or have just been very generous with yourself. And I feel like you've invested a lot of yourself into this connection and your emotions. Okay. And then following that up or surrounding your connection, we have the High Priestess. So this tells me that, and remember the roles can be reversed. I'm trying to get it to focus. I don't know why it does sometimes and sometimes it doesn't. But, you know, the roles can be reversed, but this is coming up as surrounding your connection. So I always take this as your person's energy with the High Priestess here. Is telling me that they're not saying much. They're not speaking much. Okay. There's a lot you don't know with this moon energy that governs the High Priestess. A lot that is not being illuminated. A lot that no light is shining on at this time. So it's almost feeling like you're kind of moving in a dark place with this connection. Or your person here. Not or, but because the High Priestess is very, like, to herself. But this also could mean that your person is just, like, really going within, tapping into their higher selves and even into, like, esoterics, or they could be into tarot reading or some type of healing, divination, something of the sorts. But whatever it is, they're really diving into themselves at this time. Okay, I did pull clarifiers for the High Priestess here, and the first card that I got is the King of Pentacles. So this tells me that your person very well could be into some type of divination or healing, but whatever it is bringing them up to a level of stability, and I feel like that's what they're really working on at this time too, going inward, is finding whatever it is they need to connect to bring themselves up to this level of stability here with this King of Pentacles. Now I pulled kind of like backup clarifiers on that, and I got the Page of Pentacles here. Okay, which tells me your person is not only working on their stability, but I feel like they want to come towards you with some offer of, some tangible offer. So this could be, an offer of that stability, also a gift or money or a date, something tangible, some kind of tangible offer. There's something that they want to become of this, and this is the start of it here with this Page of Pentacles. But I feel like right now they're building themselves up into that King of Pentacles, and so they're not really speaking much. And after the Page of Pentacles, we have the Two of Cups, okay, which tells me that offer they want to put into investing something tangible into this connection with this Two of Cups. It tells me that they see this as a soulmated connection. This Two of Cups can be very much a soulmate connection here. I'm trying to I don't know how to get it into focus, but the Two of Cups is almost like, a soul honoring connection where there's like a friendship here, an attraction here, a bond, and it's so, spiritual at that, right? So that also kind of brings me back to that Seven of Cups, where your person, alongside the High Priestess, your person could be intuitively communicating with you on a spiritual level, and even through your dreams, right? And then that Two of Cups is followed up with the Ace of Swords. So there is some beginning of truth and clarity coming with this person, but it is hidden behind this High Priestess energy, this moon energy, this energy of secrecy at this period of time, right? But it tells me that this person is wanting to come to some type of clarity here. Okay, we've got the World in the blockage. Okay, so there's something that is some kind of loose ends that are not tied up quite yet. Okay, that's what this World tells me. There's some cycle that is not complete here. Okay, if there's a disconnect in your connection, it could mean that this connection is not over yet. It's not complete. It's not done what it's needed to do yet. Or this could tell me that either you or your person has some cycles and things in your own life that is not quite complete yet, and not some chapters that are not quite closed out yet that are needing to be addressed before this connection can move forward. Okay, we already know that your person is working on their stability here, and with the idea in mind of bringing stability to this connection and clarity to this connection. So this could be part of that cycle that is not really quite complete yet, and it could be blocking this connection from moving forward at this time, because I do feel like you are feeling this confusion between, is this where, am I going to receive reciprocation here, or should I explore my other options, right? I pulled a clarifier on the World card, and I got the Four of Pentacles. I pulled a few clarifiers, so I got the Four of Pentacles, right? So not only is some cycle not complete here, and I do feel like this is on your person's end, it could be on yours as well, but we've got the Four of Pentacles. So with that goal in mind that this person has, whatever they're dealing with and going through, they're very inward at this time, and they're very closed off and guarded. They're not sharing their heart or their resources. Okay, so they're not really reciprocating that investment you feel like you put into this. Okay, with this Four of Pentacles here, this cycle that they're experiencing is not it does not make them feel like they can really like open up here. Okay, we've got the Three of Cups. So for some of you, they want to unite. They want to join forces with you. They want to celebrate with you. Okay, they want something to celebrate. But they're working on this very uphill battle. Okay, and with the 10, it tells me that it is coming to a close, but it is still running. Hasn't gotten there yet. You know, they're carrying some heavy burdens. They're dealing with a lot of things, and it's followed up with the Devil card. So they could be struggling with, you know, with finances. I feel like is one of their main struggles with what we saw already. You know, creating opportunities for financial gain. But they could also be struggling with, you know, some other things. They could be struggling with substance abuse that could be affecting their finances, or any type of like addiction that could be affecting their finances. They could also be, you know, obsessing over this connection, but not saying anything about it, not comfortable saying anything about it, because whatever they're dealing with, you know, whatever heavy burdens they're carrying at this time, whatever responsibilities they have. Okay. And for some of you, this person, you know, with the 3 of Cups has a connection that they're still attached to that is quite the heavy burden. It could be a codependent situation that they have not quite closed out yet, and because of that, they're guarded towards you. Okay, so it could be a number of things, you know. But I won't, you know, quickly resort to that. That's just an option, but it could definitely just be some struggles, personal struggles that they're dealing with at this time, you know, that is keeping them from being able to move forward and keeping them very guarded in this connection. You could also be very guarded in this connection. You could feel a codependent connection, you know, relationship with this person. Like you could feel, you know, energetically connected to them to a point where it's, you know, where it's definitely been an uphill battle. Okay, you could have some cycles you need to close out before you can really open up to this person as well. But I do feel like it is on their end, what we're seeing here. We've got the 3 of Wands, right? So yeah, there's some distance. There's been some distance, I feel. This person could physically live far from you, and you could be waiting for them to come towards you, waiting for them to visit you. You know, with the circumstances at hand right now, they could have not been able to come see you for a while with the, you know, the state of the world at this time. You know, they could live far. You could be waiting for them to move towards you. But what I really get here is that there's an emotional distance. There's a detachment, a withdrawal of emotions, like, you know, you're waiting for some reciprocation of that emotion, some reciprocation of those efforts. And you may have been waiting for this for some time, okay? For some of you, this person, you're just waiting for a person if you're not in a connection. For some of you, I get for many of you that this is a person you've already been in connection with. For some of you, it could be a person that you view this way but has not said anything to you about how they, you know, feel, and maybe you don't know, and so you've been waiting for that expression to be brought to you. And for some, the expression was there. You've already, you know, reached that point, but maybe that expression was not reciprocated towards you, and so you're feeling like, you know, is this, you know, for me? Is this person for me? Do they even see me in the same light? We've got the Lovers following up the 3 of Wands. So I feel like you've been waiting for a decision in this connection for some time. And for some of you, you may have come to a decision on your own recently, or at some point, you know, or it could even be now. Or feeling like you've been waiting for a long time and you're coming to a place where you're making a decision in this connection with the Lovers. And that 2 of Cups coming out earlier, you know, this could very well be a soulmate connection. It could be even a twin flame connection for some of you, okay? But you're thinking about walking away, I feel. thinking about, if not walking away, some type of shift needing to happen here in this connection, some type of change. I feel like that waiting felt, feels confusing for you, and, maybe even a little toxic. But I think you're at a point where you're feeling like, some shift needs to happen. You want to move towards something new, something different, with the Six of Swords. Following that up, we have the Three of Pentacles. So I feel like you're wanting to move towards a working connection, a connection where there's an equal give and take, and there's a team effort, you know what I mean, towards the connection. Okay, this person could definitely be someone that you work with. It could be a friend, an acquaintance for some of you, or someone that you've worked on or collaborated with on a project, some type of creative project, or you even see. I feel like you want to put more work into. Like, I feel like you're thinking about whether or not you should walk away. You're definitely wanting a shift, any way you put it. You're wanting a shift in the energy of this connection. But for some of you, it could be that you're wanting to walk away, but you really, I feel like, want to work on this connection. And you just want that reciprocated as well. And, if you're not wanting to walk away, but you're thinking that that might be what you should do, you're still wanting to put that work into that connection and hoping that you can get that in return. But I do see some work and effort coming and being put into this connection. And I also see some collaboration. Like, you definitely could work with this person or be able to create with this person, but I don't see it coming quickly, but I do see it coming. I feel like there's definitely work that needs to happen before it happens. We've got the Fool, so this is how you're being viewed. Someone is definitely viewing you. This person is viewing you as a new beginning. Excuse me. Let me take a sip of my water for a moment. Excuse me. Thank you. I feel like this person sees you as a new beginning. They see you. They want to take the leap and the faith into this connection. I definitely do. With this full energy here, they see you as a fresh opportunity, right? A new start for them. Okay. And I feel like you see them as beautiful, as grounded, as creative. They could be a parent. You see them as a good parent. You could want to have children with them, with this Empress here. Okay. I feel like you see them as a great nurturer. You could also see them as creative. They could be a creative, I've seen some kind of collaboration here in the works. So you could be wanting to create with this person, viewing them as someone who is extremely creative with this Empress energy. Okay, but this is beautiful energy, and I feel like you do see something deep in this person. So I clarified the Empress, and we've got the Eight of Swords, which came out. So, while you see them as a beautiful person, you see them as not making any moves towards you. This person could be feeling, could be all in their head, feeling stuck. We've already seen a couple of cards that reflect that with this Eight of Swords. Or you could be feeling like this, stuck in your head about this connection, feeling like, this is not going to move forward. Being pessimistic about the connection and kind of being in your head about it. We've got that followed up with the Lover's card. Okay, so yeah, definitely in your head about this connection. I feel like this person is in their head about this connection, about maybe what decision you're going to make as far as waiting or going, right? Because I feel like you've been in between the decision of waiting and going. with the Lover's energy. But again, with the Lover's energy, there's a lot of kind of like, along with that Two of Cups popping up and the Lovers coming up a second time, I feel like there's a lot of soulmate energy here. You know, you could be meant to be in each other's lives. We've got the High Priestess following that up, right? So that reflects, again, your person. That's your person popping up with this High Priestess energy again. Where, you know, they could be, I feel like, taking the time to nurture themselves because they feel stuck in a situation. I do see, again, a lot of building of their finances because they're wanting to break away from some type of cycle that they're caught in. They could be stuck in another connection, you know what I mean? And not really communicating that, you know what I mean? Okay. Again, with the Empress, some of them could be a parent. They could be in a connection with someone that they have children with. And, you know, still dealing with that cycle for some of you. Okay. But I do feel like this is a heavy, like, thought process, and there's a heavy, a want to nurture something here. You're wanting to nurture them, or you feel like they're a very nurturing person. You're wanting to nurture the connection. You see them as someone that you can do that with. We've got the Sun following up the High Priestess, okay? So it's almost like they feel stuck, or they're showing you that they're not moving forward, so you're in your head about this. You know, as far as moving towards a connection, they're very, like, quiet about it. But then we've got the Sun energy coming up. So there's something in this person that you find happiness in with this Sun energy. There's something in this person that shines to you, that you feel like brings growth and vitality and sunlight to your world, right? And to your thoughts. Okay. Following that, we've got the Wheel of Fortune here, okay, which tells me that this is divine timing at play, okay? So there is a shift coming, or at least you're hoping for that. But I feel like that's happening with the Wheel of Fortune here. But again, it's divine timing. It's happening when it's supposed to happen, right? Because there are things that, you know, we got the High Priestess that came up twice. There are things, unforeseen things that are behind the scenes that are taking place that you're unaware of, things that, you know, you're not seeing up front here, but that need to close out with this world here, the cycles that need to close out before this connection can truly thrive and begin. And so divine timing is at play. And you're needing to kind of trust the universe, that it's all moving for you and not against you. So I did clarify the Wheel of Fortune. And we've got the Two of Wands. Look at that. I feel like you know what you want. And it's just a matter of trusting in the divine, trusting in the universe. You've already, but you're just not ready to move forward on this because of the circumstances. But I feel like you know what you want. And again, some of you could have other options here, but I do feel like you're manifesting this. Like you're manifesting this, right? Because now we have, following up the Two of Wands, we have the Wheel of Fortune right behind the Wheel of Fortune, right? Again. Okay, clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, which tells me that you're not only is this, you're hoping for a shift and a change in the connection, but this is divine timing, and you're manifesting that. It's like almost like you're trusting in the divine, trusting in the universe, but you're working with it to create this, you know what I mean, opportunity for you. You're manifesting the good fortune of this connection here with this Two of Wands. Like you know what you want, but you're not going for it. You're just kind of like creating it and building it. You're thinking about it. You're dreaming of it, right? The Seven of Cups comes again. Okay, so again, this tells me, this could be confusion or whatnot, but I feel like in this position here, it gave me the same thing. It kind of gave me one of the, as one of the options when we first pulled it up in the overall energy here. as you're dreaming of this person. You know what I mean? You're dreaming of this connection. So I feel like with this, you know what you want. You're trusting in the universe, but you're also working with it to manifest, and you're dreaming of this connection, right? Because I feel like you've weighed your options and you know what you want. And then we've got this Knight of Wands. I feel like you're trying to manifest action, because the Knight of Wands is all about action. I feel like you're trying to manifest action here towards passion in this connection. Interesting energy. And then concluding, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful, beautiful. So I feel like it's so interesting that the High Priestess, where we get your person's energy here, showed up clarified with the King of Pentacles, right? That's where that person's trying to build to that King of Pentacles, right? And then we have you going through this process and coming into the Queen of Pentacles. How beautiful is that? Divine counterparts, right? Look at this. Look at how he's looking at her. Divine counterparts. And she's in her power. Okay? Again, gender roles don't really matter. It's all energy. And I feel like you're moving into your power here, where you're really taking care of your business. Okay? You're finding a work-life balance. Like you're definitely getting your monies, okay? But you're also taking care of home. You know, you're grounded. You're moving towards this energy here. I feel like this is your focus right now in January. Like, you're really getting to a place where you are boss for real. Queen of Pentacles is boss. She's the resource for many. You know what I mean? She's there for many. And she's also, getting her paper. She's stable. But she's also nurturing. You know what I mean? She's grounded. She takes care of others. I feel like you're moving into this energy while this person is trying to move into this, stable energy of parenting and mentoring and leading and stable finances and grounded energy to take care of a family, right? Okay, this person, like I said, could already have a family. You could already have a family you're taking care of, and both of you are really trying to get into a place where you have that work-life balance, where you can bring the stability into the mix and take care of your families. But I see you getting to a point where you're wanting to do that together. But I do feel like divine timing is at play, and there are some things that need to be closed out before you even get to that point. And I feel like it's up to you to just trust in divine timing, right? Trust in the universe and work on your inner strength, right? Your inner patience and guidance, because I do feel like there's some confusion here, and even some negative feelings towards feeling maybe like rejected or worried or anxious or fearful of this connection not moving forward, or kind of like overthinking to the point where you just have a negative energy surrounding your idea of the connection, right? So I feel like you want to move into a place where you're stable emotionally, where you're feeling whole and satisfied with your life on your own. You know what I mean? Like, without this person, before you really make that decision to jump into this connection, right? Because you don't want that Eight of Swords energy to sabotage this connection. That being overthinking and being in the headspace to sabotage this connection, or even, this person's distance because they're working on things to create an air of how they're feeling or what they're thinking or what they're doing, and not really knowing, you know what I mean, but being caught in that. So I pulled a couple of oracle cards for you from the mermaids. We've got one from the mermaids, and it's healing. Look at that. So yeah, you're focusing on your healing right now. You're finding a support system here. Friends, family, people that you can trust, that can kind of embark on this journey with you and support you in this journey while you're really getting to a very grounded place, okay? Coming from a place of emotional confusion, becoming grounded in your energy and nurturing of yourself and others, right? We also have communication is key, okay? New moon in Gemini. All right, so we're just, still in this new moon energy. And it's, I feel like a lot of like learning of yourself and decisions are coming out of this new moon energy, right? And then we've got communication is key. So I feel like this is kind of like keeping it real with yourself as to where you're at, what you need to work on in the meantime. But communication could also be needed in this connection, but I do feel like that's coming. Like, I feel like that person wants to have that communication. But if you've been not really saying how you feel, maybe this person doesn't know that. There could be like a lack of communication on both parts. If that's the case, then you may need to be expressing yourself, right? I do feel like a powerful shift is coming. Okay, maybe not right away, but it is. And I do feel like there are some past things that you and this person need to address. Emotional hardships that could hinder the connection, and that may be why this is not moving forward, and you need to take care of that first before this continues. I feel like also you could need to be really tapping into your inner child, and focusing on your creativities. And I feel like this person is doing the same thing, and there could be a very lucrative like connection here where you're collaborating on creative projects as well as, a love connection. There's a very fresh new beginning that is in, you're en route to, but you may need to tap back into, where your joy was at, whatever you left behind or put down that made you really happy, and get out of that confused energy or that in your head energy or being pessimistic, like whatever it is that really brought joy to your life, that you enjoy doing, where you find your passions at. Because I feel like that could help bring a new freshness to this connection here. Okay, to yourself and to this person. So if you resonated with this reading, let me know in the comments. Like the video, share the video. You can find all of my information in the description box below. If you'd like to contact me for a personal reading, the links are there. If you want to check out my social medias and my Patreon, the links are there. And let's also quickly run through the signs I see for your person. So we've got Gemini. Your person could be a Gemini or have Gemini in their charts. You could also have Gemini in your chart. Gemini season could also be very pivotal for you, you know what I mean? Which is coming up soon. Well, in a few seasons it's coming up, but this could be a period of healing for you. And Gemini season may be pivotal for your connection. I'm also seeing Cancer energy, Taurus, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, okay? Gemini energy is here, Virgo, okay? There's some Scorpio, Leo energy here, and Pisces, I think I said Pisces energy is here too. It's your energy, or you could be connecting with a Pisces, Gemini as well. So thank you so much. Bye-bye.